Started. Sitting nice and comfortably, please. And go ahead and relax. Feel your feet on the floor, your seat in the chair. And give yourself permission to be comfortable here. You might need to shift around in your seat a little bit more to find that space of comfort. And really thinking about that permission to be comfortable. Can you give yourself that? And even with that intention, sometimes the body holds on to effort. And so we have to move through the body and consciously let go of that effort. And so this next part will be similar to a body scan, except for this time, I'll invite you to move your body if you need to let go of tension. And so bring your awareness to your feet and feel the feet ungrip from the ground, trusting that the earth will catch you. Relaxing your ankles. And feeling your legs relax. The thighs, the knees, the shins and calves. Sometimes the legs stay tense just in case you need to get up and run. You don't need to get up and run. Relax the legs. Feel the glutes relax. Softening the muscles of your pelvis. A lot of clenching and tensing happens in this area. Just see how much you can relax. Softening the abdomen. The abdomen sometimes feels braced, like you're waiting for an attack. Remind yourself that you're safe here. Soften the abdomen. Let go of that effort. And the same for the muscles of your lower back. And become aware of your diaphragm, the muscle under the lungs that facilitates breathing. And though we want that muscle to keep working, see if you can just relax some of the effort. In doing so, your breath becoming more effortless. Feel your shoulder blades, your shoulders, and your collarbones dropping further away from your head. Your arms hanging heavy from your shoulders. Your hands ungrasped. And relaxing the throat as well. Sometimes the vocal cords stay tense just in case you need to say something. You don't need to say anything right now. Relax the vocal cords. Relax the throat. And relax your jaw as well. Your lips. Feel your tongue release away from the roof of your mouth. Feel the space around your eyes relax. And feel your forehead soften. And anywhere else in your body that you feel like you might be gripping or holding, please let go of that. When the body relaxes, sometimes the mind starts working even harder. So just notice how your mind is right now. Maybe there are 1,001 thoughts ruminating in your head. Maybe the mind feels tired and sluggish, or maybe it's focused and calm, noting what emotions are present. If your mind is wandering or thinking about something, just let go of that. As if you were releasing a balloon into the air, just let go. You don't have to hold on to that thought right now. Instead, bring your awareness back to your breath, flowing in and out. And with your awareness on the breath, we'll shape it into the square breath. And so with your inhale, please inhale for the count of 2. Hold your breath in for the count of 2. Exhale for the count of 2. And hold your breath out for the count of 2. And we're just going to keep repeating that. Inhale for the count of 2. Hold for the count of 2. Exhale the count of 2. And holding the breath out for the count of 2. Please continue. Now you can keep breathing like this if you'd like to. If it feels okay for you, you can extend the breath. Instead of breathing for the count of 2, you can breathe for the count of 3. In for 3, hold for 3, out for 3, hold out for 3. And for the last minute of this exercise, if you want to extend the breath to the count of 4, you can. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. Continuing for just a few more rounds. And as you complete this next hold after exhalation, release the technique. No more holding, no more counting. At this point, you might feel your mind a bit calmer, more focused. And as you do so, be aware of yourself here in the present moment, you sitting here meditating, listening to the sound of my voice, feeling the feelings you feel, noting what room you're in, what time of day it is. And then from this moment, I'd like you to go back in time and remember the moment you woke up this morning, the moment you were aware that you are awake. And freeze frame that moment. Your eyes may not have even been open yet. Take note, where were you? What were you doing? Maybe there was a sound of an alarm going off to wake you. Were you alone? Were others there? Remembering as much detail as you can, what thoughts were going through your mind, maybe the remnants of a dream slowly being forgotten. What emotions were present? Recalling the moment you woke up this morning in as much detail as you can. And again, we're not seeking perfection here. And when you feel that you've remembered all you can, allow your mind to move forward in time by 1 hour to the moment 1 hour after you woke up this morning. And you might have to estimate exactly when that was, but to the best of your ability, land around a certain time and repeat the practice. Where were you? What were you doing? What was your environment? What did it look like? Sound like? Maybe there were certain smells or tastes that were present. Was anyone with you? What were the thoughts going through your head, the emotions that are present? Recall that moment as best you can. And when you recall that moment in as much detail as you can, skip forward in time again by 1 hour and recall that moment in as much detail as you can muster. And when you're done with that moment, move forward in time again in these hour increments, remembering what you can and leaving what you can't. Where were you? What were you doing? Thoughts, feelings, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the tastes of that moment. If your mind wanders, bring it back. We'll continue for about another half minute or so, remembering what you can and leaving what you cannot. And then wherever you're at in your recollection, fast forward to now, to the present moment, this present moment, and take stock of where you are in this moment. And as you're settling back into the present awareness, feel satisfied for what you were able to recall. Noting that memory is a muscle of sorts. And so when we practice this, we help to strengthen our ability to recall. And doing so, also strengthening our ability to be mindful moment to moment in the future. And so with that, when you're ready, begin to take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring the palms together, rubbing them together. And taking the heated palms over the eyes, and brushing over the head gently, down the neck, and slowly bringing yourself back